I'm here with Coach Sean Jones of the South Green Rebels, who traveled to the range to take on West Green. The Milk Can is on the line this week, Coach. Could you give me a little history on the Milk Can Trophy game?
I don't know exactly what year it was. I'm thinking in the 70s they decided, it's a county rival. It's probably the biggest rival in the county. That it's something to be played for. And since farming was so big in Greene County, they just decided to play for a milk can. And they painted it up blue on one side, blue and gold on one side, and maroon and gray on the other. And for years around here, we held it for quite a long time. And we've been unfortunate the last 3 years to not have it. We felt like last year they just beat us pretty good. In the 2 years before that, we felt like we should have won the game, but of course we didn't. So it's just a big county thing. We're the longest running rival in the county. And I think a lot of people, it is a big deal for the community. But there are people make fun of it, which in college they have games
Sure.
that they play for stuff. But that's okay. But it is a big deal to our kids and our community, and it's been gone from here for 3 years, and we're going to work real hard this year to get it back.
Sure, I gotta love a trophy game. I believe that. Let's do a little game preview here, Coach. It looks like I guess the marquee matchup would probably be, I'd say, the West Green offense versus your defense here. West Green is led by Pageant and Morgan at the running back position, and Greenlee's been maturing along at the quarterback position. What do you guys have to do well on your defense to slow that group down?
Well, we got to stop the run. Our defensive line's got to step up this week. If they can get something done and let my linebackers free and roam and try to get some plays in, we feel like we can, they got two great runners. They're really quick. The good thing about it is they're not as near strong as Bowles was, but they do still have the breakaway speed that he had. So, and of course, one big thing that I felt like the success of West Green the last few years was their big offensive line. And they've still got a great line, but they're not near as big as they used to be. And they've got some young players kind of like we do. So, and it's going to be tough this week. It's kind of like we've been double bitten this year. I not had a great year, and then we're suffering through a bunch of injuries this week, which we've never, since I've been head coach, had to deal with a bunch of injuries in key positions like we have this week. So, but the guys, we told them, it takes 11 guys to go down there and play. We're going to play with 11. We're going to play hard. I told the guys this week at practice, we've got everything to play. We've got nothing. They've got everything to play for because they're going to the playoffs. We want to be big spoilers this week. There's no pressure on us. It looks like if we win the next three, we can only get to 4 wins, and that's probably not going to get us to the playoffs. So we're looking for pride right now, especially
Sure.
being a county game. That's what we told the guys this week, and we're going to put 11 on the field, and I promise you those 11's going to play hard.
Great. And if that, with those 11 are going to be successful, who are you calling out on your defense to have a big game, to get that win on the road?
Well, Cody Brobeck's back, which is a good sign on the defensive line, and him and Daniel Painter, if they can, do some things up front and let my linebackers press, and especially, we've had to move some people around with some injuries in the linebacking core, but if they can do their job up front, let maybe Preston go sideline to sideline and get some tackles and just see what happens.
Sure.
We're going to stop the run. They don't like to throw it, but they will, and we're going to take our chance of stopping the run. See what happens, and we've got a few things up our sleeve to try to work out this week and just try to get a win, and maybe some good things can come out of it. But
Sure.
but their offense, last year the way they beat up on us, so. That's going to be encouraging if we can go out there and play with them, and especially up front. So, I think, they're riding high. They after they win last week, they feel like if they win the next 2 games, they're in the playoffs. They probably are. So, hopefully they're overlooking us too, Chucky Dope. So, and that'd be great. And some rumblings are they might be, and that's good for us. If they're overlooking us and maybe get a little motivation there and see what happens.
Okay, let's just pivot to the offensive side of the ball real quick. Give me 3 or 4 guys on your offense that need to produce to pull this, I don't know, you call it an upset?
Well, the thing about it is we might have to wait till Friday night to see because we don't know who's going to play where right now.
Okay.
Seriously, we're in here preparing. We've got ideas who's going to play where, but we're just depleted. Manny Alcantara is going to be out this week with concussion, and it looks like Nicodemus will be a game time decision. He's got a broken hand and possibly tore up knee, and Jeffrey Zavaleta, one of our linemen's, got a broken hand, which we think he can play, but Tim Lightfoot's banged up with an ankle, and we're preparing like all those guys are not going to play. And
Okay.
if they don't play, then we've got to move a bunch of people around. And we told, we're young anyway, but we told these freshmen, sophomores, you're going to have to step up.
Okay.
So again, it's going to be game time. Of course, Preston had a breakout game last week running the ball, and we know he's going to have to play well. And Justin, Hunter's back is going to be a positive for us. Whether we're going to put him at quarterback or receiver, whatever. So those three guys have to do something offensively, and maybe get sometimes teams look for somebody else that's not playing a whole lot to have a breakout game. And we've got a couple guys that maybe can do that this week, and if that happens, we can be successful.
Great. Thanks a lot, Coach. Good luck this week.